My name's Daphne Alston, and I'm a mother of a murdered son. My son Tariq was born March the 16th, 1986. He was 22 years old when he was gunned down. And ever since that, life has changed. But I want to share some things about Tariq. Tariq was a quiet, loving little kid. I mean, he did what little kids do. He was inquisitive. He got in a little trouble, not bad trouble. I mean, he was a normal kid. He was normal. He played ball. He played outside. He cried. He played around. He liked games. He liked sports. He was just a normal kid. Tyree became a little older of age, and he started what we call smelling himself a little bit when I guess test his little manhood or whatever, and he started going out our house, going into the community, meeting other friends in the neighborhood and like at school, and just start doing things that normal teenage boys do. And that was okay with me, my husband. It was a normal life. He really loved sports, especially basketball. He played on the basketball team. He played on the JV basketball team. And then at the age of 17, Tariq decided that he loved being outside more than going to school or listening to his parents. He had found this group of friends that was just like him, that didn't want to go to school, was trying to figure their lives out, trying to figure where they want to be in life, and they were just walking around searching. And that led him to a life that to me was not pleasing to myself or pleasing to God, but a journey that he needed to take. Very sweet young man, very caring, easy to talk to, loved people, loved his family in particular. And he loved his friends. Oh my God, he loved his friends. He could see no wrong in any of his friends. And he just was my Tariq. One Sunday afternoon, July 13th, 2008, Tariq left my home at 10:30 in the morning going to play basketball game. He came back in the house, showered, and went to a cookout. Then he came back in again from a bad storm. He came in to be put. And he kept receiving several phone calls for his friends that want to go to a party at the Joplin Magnolia Fire Station. After 2 times he was saying that he didn't want to go. The 3rd time, they convinced him to come go to this party, which is rightfully so. They should be able to go to the party and enjoy themselves. Well, he left my home at 10:30, and 11:30 I received a phone call saying that Tariq had been shot in his head. To my disbelief, I did not believe that, and I said, stop playing on my phone, and I hung the phone up. And then again, I guess 20 minutes later, Tariq's girlfriend had called, screaming on the phone, said, Miss Daff, Tariq been shot in the head. And again, my husband, he came into the room, and I said, Tariq's been shot. So my husband and brother go to the scene, and at that time, of course, the ambulance was picking him up, which was about 10 after 12. And my husband and brother had to go be a part of a scene like that. And then they got in the car and followed the ambulance to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at 1:40 in the morning. I'm sorry, 12:40 in the morning. So I guess Tariq was really dead at the scene. They took him in to try to save his life or probably preserve his organs. And then that was it. It's a life-changing story. A very life-changing story. So I got through that with the help of friends and my loved ones, my past, and everybody, the community. Everybody was there for us, helping us. But then there came that time when I had to deal with this situation on my own with no help and nobody around. And I prayed and prayed, I said, God, whatever you want me to do to this situation, please give it to me now, because I'm not going to make it through this. One day, I used to be off on Mondays. Monday, I was sitting in the bed and the Lord gave me a vision. She said, there's so many mothers around that are like you. Perhaps you can help them, help some other mothers out, and form a group of yourselves who all have the same pain and the same trauma and try to help heal each other. And so that time, I met Miss Mildred Sammy. I already had met her when Tariq had passed. But we really got connected because our boys were good friends and they both died. So we started attending community meetings and try to see what's going on in the community, because we look, this homicide is out here in Harford County where we live at. We're not going to keep letting this happen. So we need to talk to who's ever in charge out here and find a way that we can work through this to have safer communities for our other children and the people that live in the community. So that's how we started Mothers of Murdered Sons and Daughters. And then as time went on, we got organized and we became Mothers of Murdered Sons and Daughters United Incorporated. And that's where we are today. We've served hundreds of mothers, particularly in Baltimore City, where the greatest need is. And through serving these mothers and helping, that's where we have drawn our strength and learned how to continue in a life that has changed forever. But, I'm often reminded that God said whatever he takes from you, he's going to replace it. And he's restored us. He's given us strength and a purpose to go on. So that we have a purpose in our life now. And that is through the lives of our children, that we will help save other people's children, because we all still have to live in this pain and trauma. And as another man or young lady get murdered, it brings back that on us. So we got to find a way. If we want to heal, then we got to heal our communities and, help eradicate some things that's happening in our community. So we on the front line of that as well, trying to be the voice for mothers and fathers who sometimes children don't listen to their parents. So we try to be that outside parent. When we're around these kids, we make sure we loving on them and giving them knowledge and sharing with them what has happened to us, and don't put your parents through this. And so this is what the organization has done and will continue to do.